Arsenal to confirm Eddie Nketiah new contract despite surprise exit announcement. Express Sport understands that Arsenal are set to confirm that striker Eddie Nketiah has signed a new long-term contract with the club in the coming days, despite the Gunners naming the forward on their list of summer departures. In a club statement, Arsenal listed 6 departures from the men's and women's first-team squads, whilst also naming 3 youth players that are set to wave goodbye to North London. Alexander Lacazette is among those moving on to pastures new after re-signing for former club Lyon, but his fellow Frotman Nketiah is going nowhere, despite featuring on the list. Extensive talks over a new contract have been ongoing behind the scenes for several months after Nketiah rejected Arsenal's last proposal in December. Yet following January interest from Crystal Palace, Mikel Arteta was willing to make Nketiah his main man in attack during the race for Champions League football in the final stretches of the season. Although the Gunners fell just short on the final day of the campaign following Tottenham's 5-0 victory at Norwich, the 23-year-old grasped the opportunity with both hands, netting braces against Chelsea and Leeds before also scoring against Everton on the final day of the campaign. Read more. Arsenal agree on top 2 transfer targets with new contacts over second deal anticipated. Now the Gunners are set to reward his impressive end-of-season form with a lucrative new contract that could see him earn over double his current £45,000 a week salary. Nketiah is expected to earn close to £100,000 per week when he puts pen to paper on his new deal. The former England U21 captain, who is set to switch international allegiances to Ghana ahead of the World Cup in Qatar, wanted assurances of game time in North London before committing his future to the Gunners. Arteta is now only expected to bring in 1 striker as a replacement for former captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Lacazette, with Manchester City's Gabriel Jesus still top of the agenda. Read more. Arsenal agree on top 2 transfer targets with new contacts over second deal anticipated. Inter Milan willing to offer Chelsea 2 players in Romelu Lukaku swap deal transfer. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp told Target he was Sadio Mane's successor in Melwood meeting. Meanwhile, Arsenal have now also resolved the sticky background issues that were holding up their deal to sign Sao Paulo winger Marquinhos. The 19-year-old is set to be confirmed an Arsenal player in the coming days after a £3 million fee was agreed with the Brazilian club. Wolves were adamant they had a pre-contract agreement in place with the promising forward, but the dispute has now been settled. Marquinhos could even play with Arsenal U23s next season to help his acclimatization to European football, Express Sport has learned.